Welcome back. Let's not waste any time. In case you haven't heard, we have 3 upcoming first alert weather days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And no, unfortunately, this is not an April Fool's joke. Seeing lots of comments on social media saying, haha, good one. Well, this is what it looks like on the radar right now, and this is kind of the appetizer before the main system really pushes in tomorrow. We've got some light snow depicted on the radar, and not all of this is making it down to the ground. We've had some dry air to overcome first, but in places like Fargo and then down along the North Dakota-South Dakota border, as we've seen on our sky cams, we are seeing a few flakes flying. Then in southern lakes country, we're seeing temperatures a little closer to freezing where there's some more rain at this time. Now, looking ahead, we do have a winter weather advisory for a good portion of the region, aside from the far northern valley and northeastern North Dakota, starting tonight and going through late Thursday. That's for round number 1. Round number 2, Friday afternoon through late Saturday. Right now, there is a winter storm watch in effect. But let's break down the details. So with round 1, we are seeing initial melting. It's going to take a little bit for that snow to start accumulate. And it's a heavy, wet snow, so there will be some compacting under its own weight. Generally 2 to 4 inches, but there will be some higher amounts. The highest snowfall rates are expected tomorrow afternoon and evening, and that brings some travel impacts for tomorrow evening. Then round 2, Friday afternoon through Sunday. That means there's still expected to be a break Friday morning into the early afternoon. But this one is expected to bring a larger area of heavy snow, and we could realistically see more than 6 inches of accumulation, and travel impacts are more likely with round number 2. So here's the latest timing. This forecast model doesn't match up exactly with what we're seeing on the radar, but going ahead, this evening is when we see more of a changeover to snow with some cooler temperatures. And by tomorrow morning, snow continuing to push in, but the highest snowfall rates south and east for the afternoon, continuing to linger through tomorrow night and into early Friday morning across the northern valley. Then we see round 2 quick on its heels. We'll talk about round 2 in a second, but here's an updated snowfall potential for this first round. And as I mentioned, there's some initial melting and some compacting of the snow as well. So we're seeing a few changes from what we were showing you yesterday. The far southern valley, parts of lakes country up into northern Minnesota, a general 3 to 6, but we could see pockets of 6 to 8 inches, maybe 6 to 9 inches of accumulation. Here in Fargo, expecting about 2 to 5 inches. Northwestern Minnesota, about 2 to 4. And then another pocket of more moderate snowfall in south central North Dakota and north central South Dakota. Now let's talk about round number 2. So round 1 exiting to the north by Friday morning. Round 2, we'll have some warmer air in place initially, above or just over freezing. That means we could see some wintry mix and some rain, and then the heavy snow overspreads by late Friday night and continues throughout the day on Saturday. The wind picks up as well, so we could see some blowing snow impacts. As far as snowfall potential, still a bit too soon to put exact numbers on here, a little undefined right now, but we're watching a large area of heavy wet snow, more than 6 inches. So tomorrow afternoon temperatures, tomorrow morning, 20s and low 30s, and then near or just above freezing tomorrow afternoon, leading to some melting. And then for Friday afternoon, some mid 30s as well. So very busy next couple of days leading into the Easter holiday. Easter itself still looking good on Sunday. A little chilly for the Easter egg hunts. And Duke, we continue to bring the good news that we will be melting next week.
Thank goodness. And we've said this 1,000 times at this point, Summer, but get through these next couple days and there should be a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel.
I feel like we end up saying this every week, but it's true.
I've said this way too many times at this point. Thank you, Summer. Well, coming up, Make-A-Wish is kicking off their Miles for Smiles campaign today. And up next, we're going to show you how your donations are helping kids be able to take the trip of their dreams. We'll be right back.